I personally think so, yes. So we're going to be seeing Joker up against Joker, Wii Fit up against Steve. What? We got some great team comps on the screen right now, and considering how dominant Kavlista and Smilo were in their last set, they're going up against, in my opinion, one of the best doubles teams in the region. So we'll be seeing how much that translates.
And also one of the best Joker players in New England in Red Berpo. Arguably the best, depends on whether or not you want to count Nito Sharp.
Sharp means Joker.
Yeah, but no, Sharp means Sharp.
I mean that's fair, but it's Joker more often than not. However, Sharp is not the character on screen right now, and even then, Red Berpo, not just a Joker player either. Red Berpo has a very, very good Falco that he's pulled out quite a bit. Got some really, really good wins with Falco.
So I would be surprised to see it in this doubles matchup, just based on the team comp. Joker, I think, matches up decently well into Steve here, or with Wifa as support, and then again the Joker Ditto. I would take Berpo. They're using the back air with the tech to save Lito. I'll give you a little bit of a safer angle back on the stage, mix up your timing.
Fantastic tech there coming from Lito for the return back to stage, and we're seeing Berpo Lito. Very, very solid lead here. That is only going to be extended by that. Oof. F smash sending Kavlista off stage. So this is probably the most dominant lead that we've seen so far in this block coming out of Lito and Red Berpo. And especially with a team comp as absolutely busted as if I'm going to be totally real here, as Joker Steve, that just goes to show how good the synergy between Lito and Berpo is, and their
But also, we're saying it's busted based on a singles meta, right?
Yeah, based on a singles meta.
The doubles meta is entirely different. Like, you see characters like Incineroar who are 2 full tiers above, you know, where they are in singles, in doubles. Well, just because of how like you can cover your teammates' weaknesses and while both Steve and Joker are very good in doubles, I don't know that it's as overwhelmingly broken because they don't really cover each other's weaknesses that well, right? They're both these defensive support characters that can clean up stocks, that can be strikers, but don't really want to be the primary one unless they absolutely have to be. Whereas Wii Fit Joker kind of allow a little bit more of a fluid transition between that role due to the flexibility with which Wii Fit can charge deep breathing.
Speaking of fluid, a very, very clean B-reverse Sun Salutation ending that game for Lito and Red Berpo. Game 1, very, very commanding game.
Very commanding indeed. It's just what you need. You need to make adjustments here as Smilo and Kavlista. You need to do a better, and I don't think they're different characters. I think what you need to do is do a better job of continuing your pressure off stage on Lito. Lito would get hit off stage, come back mostly for free, have one contested moment, he'd either get hit or not, and then he would still come back for free. There was not continued pressure on him off stage, and Weavit will occupy the corner very contently if needed. It was just allowing Berpo to get in there, scrap, and then Lito could clean up however was needed. Whether it was defensive, offensive, it didn't matter. Lito was there because they just couldn't find the pressure on them.
Yeah, speaking of pressure, we saw Lito and Red Berpo just trading off Kavlista there. We saw them not even really worrying about Smilo that much.
Speaking of Smilo, that was almost a very scary situation. The ground and tech missing the ceiling tech, then off the block. Catalyst gonna lose the first stock. Kavlista not able to hold on there. Honestly, Soupy, it's just coming down to they're doing a better job of contesting Lito off stage there. The pressure was just too much, but a stock trade is something you'll take as Kavlista goes down to their last one.
Yeah, it's just been really not great SDs coming out of both of those players.
They just haven't.
The recovery is as good as Joker's. Oof.
They just haven't been able to contest defensive play from berpo and Lito, right? Like, berpo, especially Lito right now, like, is able to hold center stage, sit back, throw out soccer ball, reset, throw out soccer ball, right? Oh, I'm worried, I'm going to down air, I'm going to up air you, I'm going to hit you away, I'm going to throw out, what? Soccer ball, right? Salute the sun coming as well. You have so much pressure. Or the question is just whether or not your opponents are going to actually cause you to be afraid, and right now they're not doing so.
I just want to talk about something that just happened off stage real quick. So we saw an anvil coming out of Smilo there, and I saw Lito B-reverse the up B to just barely make it out. Make it out of the way of the anvil, just floating around it, just expertly. You love to see movement like that. And down air, up air.
I like
Smile
the
is just
pressure.
taking his time out on stage right now.
And
I think he's a little overwhelmed.
Well,
yeah, he's
what do you
leaning
do
in right now.
I was gonna say, what do you like? Actually, what do you missed? Oh